Listen, man, there have been a litany of absolute albatrosses of contracts shelled out in the history of baseball, as you know. But is Javi Baez making the case for the worst of them all? I mean, woo! The Tigers handed out a contract of 6 years, $140 million in the offseason of 2021 when they felt they were on the precipice of competing with their young core, centered around outfielder Riley Green and starter Tarek Skubal. They were sitting on a pile of money with their payroll hovering around the bottom of the league. Detroit's logic was the best way to supplement their roster and expedite the rebuild they have been mired in for a decade was to add a star in free agency, rather than deplete their farm system by trading for one. The logic was sound, very rational. The problem has been their so-called star has not shined at all. Woo! Statistically, Javier Baez has been one of the worst players in the game since the signing, encompassing offense and defense. Additionally, by OPS this year, Baez ranks dead last amongst all qualified hitters with a putrid 576. Not even the staunchest detractors of Baez could have foreseen this. If you remember, the trepidation with him was his lack of fundamentals and the reckless abundance he sometimes plays with. But his lack of production at the plate? Nah man, this abysmal? Really? For a team so badly trying to cling to a semblance of relevance for the first time in a decade, you can ill afford to make this grievously putrid of a signing. Additionally, with still over half of his contract remaining, Detroit cannot just cut ties and they sure as hell cannot trade him. So how they deal with having him on the roster, whether they platoon, bench, or otherwise, will be a fascinating development. Woo! Is Javi Baez the worst contract ever handed out, encompassing dollars, years, and production? I think so. What do y'all think? Peace!